Welcome to Our Kids, sponsored by Jefferson County Public Schools. I'm Ballard High School correspondent Spencer Neuss. This May, we check out one of the hottest sports in the country, we meet some of the students working with NASA, and we see how students are sharing their talents. Students at Farnsley Middle School were mentored by DuPont Manual students during their F1 in Schools project.
I know it's ugly, but it goes fast.
We're at Farnsley Middle School, and we are in the final race day for Formula One in Schools project that we are collaborating on with the Louisville Mission math kids.
Over the last 6 weeks, the kids have been putting in a lot of work, not only within themselves, but as a team, and collectively they were able to build a paper-made car that is now beginning to race on the track as we speak.
We are part of the Explore Pathway program, and so we try to do some extracurriculars that align with our Explore Pathways, one of them being engineering. And so we partnered with them to bring this program to our kiddos and for them to learn physics that align with F1 cars.
We learned about teamwork, creativity, and what's our limits and stuff.
The first type of car we did was an air-powered car with a balloon, and then from there we moved on to making bodies to build up to the actual racing cars that we're doing today.
We had to learn the process, learn how everything was made. Heck, we even learned some of the manufacturers.
It was so fun over these weeks. We had so much fun with the teachers and everything. They really helped us and learn about this stuff.
So there's going to be a minute between you guys actually getting to race this one again, so you're going to race your professional next, so just make sure to have that, okay?
I've looked forward to it since around November when I signed up. I really like F1 racing. Red Bull and Ferrari are my favorites, so I was very excited to do this, and especially just to get experience and hands-on stuff like for engineering, because I'm in the engineering pathway.
So, genuinely good experience with the entire team.
3, 2, 1.
They've been building demo cars, they've been racing them in the hallways, really using the launch cycle for Explore to try to rebuild their cars and make them as fast as possible for this final race.
The difference is that this one is just one, we built the body and then we put together the skin and taped the skin on, while this one we had to take different materials and put it all on to make some type of object, like car part kind of, and then we have to weigh it because it has to have a certain amount of weight.
We really want to see all of our kids go into the STEM field in one way or the other, and so it's really just trying to make sure that we bring real world engineering into our classrooms and give them opportunities to experience fun with science, math, engineering.
So choose who's going to go down.
I learned, even though we may disagree on some things, with building, but it's all just coming together and putting the effort in to making the cars.
Cayenne and Kevin, yeah, we all helped on this equally, and we all had our different ideas, but we came together and figured out one idea.
STEM racing is to really spark the minds of our future leaders and innovators. So the best thing that we can do through our STEM racing program is to teach the kids real life skills, interpersonal skills, and how to really be leaders and how to project themselves as leaders in the technical world.
With this F1 club, I think in the future, maybe in high school, it can help me with programs, and maybe later in the future, I can build cars actually.
Makes me more hopeful that our future is going to be bright, because these kids are the ones that are going to take over. These kids are going to make sure that we are going to be well set here in the near future.
An Eisenhower Elementary School staffer had an idea to start a Southwest Pickleball League to introduce students to one of the nation's fastest growing sports.
I'm Nicole. I'm a Family Resource Center Coordinator at Eisenhower Elementary School. The Pickleball League came about because I just thought one day it would be a great idea for us as elementary schools in the Southwest Jefferson County area to have a Pickleball League. So I thought of the idea. We did not have coaches. None of us knew anything about pickleball. So our community partner, Southeast Christian Church, we went there, and a lot of retired gentlemen came and volunteered to coach our schools. It is amazing. It gives our kids a wonderful opportunity to do something different other than your traditional sports.
It was something new that I haven't seen before, and it just looked interesting to me. I like trying out new things, and if you get into things you haven't tried before, you'll learn, you'll meet new people and make new friends.
Last year we had 4, but we have 6 this year. But next year we're hoping to double that number, and we're hoping to be in a space that's 2 gyms and is actually a lot more schools. Nice. It's important to have sports like pickleball because it teaches them teamwork, it teaches them resilience, and it's just something different. It's exposure to the other sports other than the traditional sports. My favorite part is just the camaraderie and then just how everybody comes together just to make anything happen for our students. Although it was my idea, it takes a whole team of us, like all of the Family Resource Center coordinators, staff, students, parents to make this happen.
Teachers and assistants in the Moderate to Severe Disabilities program give us an inside look into their classrooms.
You want to start with your poppet?
Yes.
We're at Goldsmith Elementary, and I'm a special education teacher. I teach in a moderate to severe disabilities kindergarten through 5th grade classroom. We are working on independence. That's my biggest goal for my students, just making sure that they feel comfortable out in the world, advocating for themselves, and then academics as well. So we work a lot on communication and social skills and the self-help. We work on feeding skills, and then just pulling them and working on mainstreaming in the general education classroom to make sure they're able to work with general education peers.
People can look through microscopes. I ended up working in an MSD classroom as an assistant for 2 years, and I just really fell in love with it. The kids are really great. They're very unique, but they're also just really funny and genuine. It's really fun to figure out what works for each kid, and each kid's very, very different. And so just being able to go in and to learn who they are, what they like, what motivates them, and then trying to figure out how to bring that to the table with learning. It just, I don't know, it just comes together in the end at some point, and it just is amazing to see.
I think I give probably 1,000 hugs a day, and their smiles are just, they melt your heart genuinely.
Good job. You was listening.
In high school, it's not just like teaching them how to be a student, it's also social skills, and it's also like some kids are academically able to do a lot of things, but maybe socially they aren't ready. And so it's kind of fun to see them interact with their peers, because socially it's like you have to kind of coach them on being appropriate. And
so they're trying to see where the burnout have migrated to.
Some students will need you to write, to kind of help them write out what they need. So you'll physically be sitting with the students and working with them, but it's gonna vary based on what they need, because some students can't write, and so they'll type into their device. And then some students can write elaborate sentences. Some students might need prompts to be able to answer the questions.
They really, really feel like family when you're helping them learn across academics and daily living skills and independent skills. You're there for literally every single thing that they might be learning, including just taking care of themselves. And so you just become really invested, and they really are like family to me, so.
Make me look good. If anyone is like me, I would want my kids and grandkids to have a person like me, because I care for these kids. I treat these kids like they are mine.
Birds. All right. If you chose birds, go ahead and put a little check.
How can you not love it? They do. They bring me so much joy.
Look at his bow tie.
Okay.
I really wanted to help. So I wanted a place where I could, I guess, where kindness was valued a lot. And that's definitely MSC. That's like the first and foremost thing to me is being kind. And I really love that. And I've worked in other places, and it's kind of the only place where that's ever been like the priority.
Okay, do a good job.
Heartwarming, because before I came to this job, I never really thought like I could make a difference. Like I knew I could physically, but like I didn't know I could in others' lives.
And it's so exciting, and you go home and you're like, this is why I show up every day. This is why I come and I do this.
after years of putting in that work towards it. I mean, it's a big celebration. And just hearing the students say like, oh, I'm so happy, I can't wait to tell my parents, like it's incredible. You get goosebumps genuinely.
The cafeteria manager at Central High School hopes to create a warm and welcoming atmosphere.
My name is Michelle Jeffries, and I'm the cafeteria manager at Central High School. Good morning, kings and queens. How y'all doing? When I jump up out the bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm motivated. That's what keeps me going, is to know that I'm coming here at Central to work with my babies and to feed them. Good morning, babies. How y'all doing this morning? I can relate to the kids, and I like talking to the kids, seeing the kids, and plus I be upset if I don't get my hugs in the mornings. I love them hugs. Family orientated. We make sure that we are family orientated with each other. It makes me feel really good and tingly inside. I love it. That's why I do it. That is my joy. That is my everything, is just to see one of these kids smile every day. And our goal is to try to see all of them smile every day, because you don't know what a person is going through. So what you're telling them, good morning, beautiful, good morning, handsome, good morning, king, good morning, queen, that makes a person feel some type of way. You're welcome. Hey, baby, how you doing? They might come in here today with their hair done. Nobody even noticed it, but we do. Any little thing that can lift them up in the mornings or brighten up their day, that's what we're here for. I want the kids to understand and realize that we are here for you. We are here to serve you. Don't ask them about their day just to be asking. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to really be sincere and ask these kids how their day is. Some of them might tell you, some of them not, but you don't give up. You keep going and you keep trying. This is not just a job to me. If this is a job just for anybody, they in the wrong area. That's just how I feel. I feel like you should love your job, and I love my job. I love being here for the children. I love feeding the kids. I love doing whatever it is that I can do for them. I am Michelle Jeffries, and I am JCPS.
We've got more of our favorite JCPS stories coming up. Stay tuned.
I'm Yard Nagoose. I'm an Olympian. I've been running around my whole life, running around the house, running around my neighborhood, and some mornings running to catch the bus to DuPont Manual High School. Making the Olympic team has always been my dream, but I knew I had to have options for my future. I ran hard and I studied hard, and my JCPS teachers and coaches were there for me the whole way. JCPS cares about student success, and I'm proud of where my education and career have taken me. I'm Yard Nagoose. I'm an Olympian, and I am JCPS.
Introducing the brand new app for Jefferson County Public Schools. It's everything Jefferson County Public Schools in your pocket. This is the home screen. Tap the 3 horizontal lines in the bottom left to see all the menu items. To turn on push notifications, tap Settings, select Notification Preferences, and allow notifications. Tap Subscriptions to subscribe to your school. The feed is where you'll find updates from administration about what's going on throughout the school, whether that's celebrating a student success or reminding you about an upcoming deadline. Search JCPS Kentucky in the App Store or Play Store to explore the app for yourself. It's everything Jefferson County Public Schools in your pocket.
Welcome back to Our Kids. I'm Ballard High School correspondent Spencer Neuss. Meyzeek Middle School and Manual High School students have been selected to participate in the NASA Tech Rise Challenge.
Hi, I'm Arjun.
I'm Vijay.
I'm Daksh.
I'm Arya. And I'm Shoot.
So Tuesdays we meet with the NASA engineers.
We are currently at Meyzeek Middle School, and we're currently working on a project where the further our high-altitude balloon goes into the atmosphere, it detects harmful pollutants and greenhouse gases along with UV radiation, so we can find the correlation between altitude along with these harmful gases. This was our methane sensor. The NASA Tech Rise Challenge is a challenge that students sign up for where they create a proposal where inside a flight box they they have an experiment that they send up into the atmosphere using a high-altitude balloon. And you submit it, and only the top 60 schools get into the TechRise Challenge. Currently, right now, we're working on getting certain components coded and connected to our microcontroller.
To see how it actually fit in.
And we finished ordering all of our components, so they'll be arriving, or they already have arrived. And eventually, we'll code all of them to make sure they fit into the box.
Hi, I'm Agustia.
Hey, I'm Pratham.
Hello, I'm Mariah. Hi, I'm Pramit.
We're at Manual High School and we're working on a NASA TechRise project. Our project name is called CM8PE. And so basically what it is that we just are trying to find like common airborne microplastics and other particles in the upper atmosphere.
Our project is concerned with environmental stuff, and all of us also have that passion too. So this was a really good way to like combine those passions and work on our interests.
This is our second time actually getting accepted. The last time was when all of us were in 7th grade. And so this is when we got in, I feel like it was like a normal feeling, not really. We were still excited, but I guess we were used to it.
For starters, we learn how to use these components. So let's say if one of us wants to major in one of these fields or do a project based on microcontrollers or soldering, then we'll have these life skills that we can apply for the future, along with our current knowledge that we're learning about greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and other harmful pollutants. I'm really honored and I'm really excited. I can't wait to finish up this project and send it into the atmosphere in summer. I think we got it.
Yeah, there should be lights when it turns on.
The teamwork is going really well. Most of the time we stay on track, and we equal out the work, so along with certain jobs that certain people do based on different things like coding, soldering, and mounting.
I feel like we have more experience and like we know what to do, so we have more ideas on how to do it and what to do with our time, instead of like having the engineers like make us go through it over again.
So last time we soldered, we learned coding. This time we're using a different coding platform, so that gives us more exposure to different ways of coding. Soldering, we're able to do it faster and better this time. We're able to do other things better, such that last time our experiment was a little like off because we didn't have much insulation, so this time we're putting extra insulation to make sure that doesn't happen again. So we're just taking learnings from last time, applying them and improving on them. We all have to work together. With being 4 people, that's I think a huge advantage rather than 1 person or 2 people. It's an advantage. We can split up the work and play to each person's strengths. Like if one person's good at coding, one person good at soldering, or someone's good at building, and things like that, or someone's good at like designing concepts and stuff, we can split up the work and play to each of our strengths to increase our project success rate.
Ballard High School, along with every other lacrosse program in Kentucky, marks their first year where lacrosse is a sanctioned sport.
How important is it for a sport to be sanctioned by the state?
It's really big. It's like to help grow the sport. I mean, just this year we got, like I'm wearing it right now, we got new hoodies. You know, it just really helps it become more like more official, it feels like. More like a actual sport of the school, less of a club.
While Ballard and other schools have been treating lacrosse with the respect it deserves, this year is the first year with it being an official KHSAA sport for both boys and girls. With it being recognized by the state, it could have a trickle-down effect.
I'm looking forward to how it being a sanctioned sport, you know, opens it up more to the middle school levels. So looking forward to seeing that have hopefully like a rebirth at the middle school level and, you know, maybe elementary school as well.
With the ability to get school funding, things like uniform helmets and jerseys become so much more accessible. And with accessibility of resources, could mean more kids who want to come out and play.
This year we've had so many more incoming freshmen and like just kids like even throughout any grade just coming in and playing. So, you know, I think it's just been like a really great thing. It really proves how much like it is like a big sport. It's growing here. So it's just like, it's really nice.
I think the main thing though is that it's gonna bring lacrosse to more schools. That's what the sport needs.
You got 3, 1, 2, 3.
Students at Goldsmith Elementary had surprise visitors during Read Across America Week.
We're at Goldsmith Elementary. I'm the librarian here, and I've invited Dr. Polio to come read with our kindergarten class.
All are welcome.
We celebrate Read Across America Week every year.
You know what I see? All different kinds of students, though. All different kinds of kids.
They realize that reading is essential in the real world.
Head for home to get some rest and greet tomorrow ready and fresh.
Reading is a part of being read to, is part of learning how to read. And so just having faces they might recognize from TV, voices they might hear from the radio come in and read to them. It becomes a very important thing to them. And then they get something out of it and just realize that, it's cool to read.
You know how many schools there are in JCPS? So Goldsmith is one. How many more do we have other than Goldsmith?
They have an opportunity to ask questions about what they do, career-wise. Just having fresh faces come in and take the time to read to them, it makes them feel important.
Yes, no matter what someone looks like or where they're from or what kind of clothes they wear, you're nice to them.
It gives them an opportunity to interact with people that they don't normally see on a daily basis. And it's a cool opportunity.
We love Goldsmith!
Greenwood Elementary mental health practitioner Ginny Westman saw that students at her school wanted to sing, so she helped give them an outlet to do so.
My name is Jenny Westman. I am no music educator by any means, and neither is Miss Abrams, our other lead, but I was a student of JCPS and really blessed to stand on the shoulders of some educators that have really instilled a love of music in me. We currently don't have a music program here at Greenwood. We have an amazing STEAM program, but the love of music is evident in our school, and we wanted to provide some opportunities for kids to experience that because it meant so much to us.
Oh, we stand as one.
How long have you been a part of the music club?
Probably since it started.
When did it start?
I kind of don't remember. I've been having that much fun. I don't remember.
This is our second year doing music club at Greenwood, and we've definitely grown. This year we've about doubled in size. Whenever we lost our music program here at Greenwood, we had a lot of kids that were just really missing it, and we wanted to make sure that we gave them opportunities to try things as well. The music club, the idea behind it is to give something after school that kids can try new things. These kids are coming in here and pouring their heart out in these songs, and kids who I normally wouldn't see standing up and singing out, maybe more quiet, but this is really giving them a voice, and so it warms my heart. It's one of my favorite parts of the week to come and just watch these kids just give it their all. Just the unity that it's brought in our school has been really fun.
Meet the 19 amazing student winners of the 2025 Vogt Educational and Leadership Scholarship Awards.
I'm so glad to see everyone here. I consider this the Academy Awards of Secondary Education in Jefferson County, and I'm delighted to be part of this event and to meet and honor 19 graduating seniors who are receiving the 26th Annual Vogt Achievement Scholarships.
I just want to thank everyone that was involved in this process, and I plan to attend UK in the fall for public health and a potential minor in biochemistry on the pre-medicine track, and thank you.
I want to major in biology or neuroscience and go in the pre-med track, and hopefully one day become a cardiologist and come back global in service. Thank you.
And I would also like to thank everyone in my school, teachers and staff who have had an impact on me, and family and friends who have just helped me and guided me through these past 4 years in this high school experience.
My name is Aja. Thank you guys so much for being an integral part of every student's life. I greatly appreciate you guys for believing in the potential for success in every student.
I'm just very grateful to be standing in front of everyone here. There's one too many to thank, but just know that I'm very appreciative that you guys have given me a peace of mind when it comes to my financial aid in attending college.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Prisha, and I go to DuPont Manual High School. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It means a lot. And after I graduate, I hope to come back and pursue mechatronics and AI somewhere here in Louisville.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mishti Patel from Eastern High School. I'm currently undecided on the institution I want to attend, but wherever I go, I'd like to major in finance and information systems.
Next year, I'll be attending the University of Louisville studying biology. I plan to become a biologist in the future, not going on the med track. So thank you all for being here. It's an honor.
First of all, I would like to thank everybody for coming here today to celebrate with us scholars. As a first-generation student, this scholarship has been a tremendous help in terms of financial aid and opportunities for college.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shelby Garrity, and I am a senior at the James Graham Brown School. I would like to thank everyone who has given me many opportunities to get where I am today. Next year, I plan on attending Hanover College with a major in psychology and minoring through their social justice leadership program.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jackson Meeks. I'm from Jeffersontown High School. And I would like to thank everybody for being here and everybody for giving me an opportunity to pursue my dream in electrical engineering at U of L.
I just want to thank everyone for being in attendance today. Without you all, I wouldn't be here. I think my journey through middle high school is why I'm here today. With that said, I will be attending Haverford College to play Division III baseball and study economics and hopefully get into sports statistics.
I'd like to thank all my friends, family, teachers, and all the staff at my school and my principal, Dr. Dietrich, for being here for me. Next year, I plan on going to Spalding University, and I'm going to be enrolled in their Doctorate of Physical Therapy program.
Firstly, I want to thank my family and the graphic design teachers at PRP for getting me to where I'm at today. Without them, I don't know where I would be at. They're an amazing help. They're always helping me with grades, what I need to do with my future.
I'd like to thank you all for being here, obviously. I'd like to thank the Community Foundation of Louisville for making my dreams possible. I plan on attending University of Louisville next year, be majoring in biology and biomedical science, and hopefully that will get me on track to going to med school and eventually becoming a trauma surgeon.
A big thanks to my parents, teachers and staff, and my friends for impassioning me to continue my academic pursuits and for encouraging me to strive to become a happier and more fulfilled person. I'm leaning towards either majoring in mathematics or architecture and urban planning. Once again, thank you.
I really want to thank my mom and dad for pushing me to always, sorry, I'm a little bit emotional, for always pursuing what I'm super passionate about. And I want to thank my counselor, Miss Ocasio. She has always been there for me, even though I'm new to that school. I am planning to go to U of L and majoring in exercise physiology, getting my bachelor's in that, and going on to get my master's in occupational therapy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lucas Driscoll. I go to Wagner High School. First of all, I would like to thank my principal and my counselor, Dr. Hitchings and Dr. Taylor Holt, for making it possible for me to be here today. I'm not sure where I plan to go yet. Murray State is my first option, but if Harvard accepts me, I will be there. And I'm undecided about my major.
Hello, and thank you all for coming here. I want to say thank you to my family and my school for helping me get on the right path and be able to have this opportunity to be here. I plan to go to Murray State University next year and major in computer information systems. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our show. You can find entire episodes on our JCPS YouTube channel. Until next time, keep supporting our kids.